Oh my God. Another sweater. The New Orleans Saints is back, and they gave me a heart attack first week of the season. Jameis Winston, you the man. MVP. MVP. All the Jameis Winston doubters. Y'all got to come see me. Come see me at my studio. Come see me on Instagram Live. Come see me on anything because we got to talk. Jameis Winston. I'm looking through Twitter. I'm seeing everybody. Ooh, Jameis holding the ball too long. Granted, he held the ball long once on one sack, I believe. One sack. But this offensive line, I didn't want to bring it in on a negative vibe because Jameis Winston and Will Lutz, they brung it home. They brung it home. Jameis Winston, automatic in the fourth quarter. Come on now. Perfect. Let me read these stats out to you. Jameis Winston, 23 for 34, 269 yards, 2 TDs to Michael Thomas. Welcome back, Michael Thomas. Welcome back. We miss you. We miss you. No interceptions because you know what they like to say. Oh, he threw that interception. We in a new system. Jameis Winston, dark horse MVP. I'm looking forward to it, man. Keep balling out. Keep proving them wrong. You scared me a little bit when you went in that tent, but you must have looked over and saw Andy Dalton warming up and said, let me get right. And you got right. I believe in you. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing, Jameis Winston. This going to be a quick one today, but I have a couple points I want to hit on. Jameis Winston, number one. All I got to say is, y'all got to come see me about the Jameis slander. Anybody got to see me who was talking about put Andy Dalton in, keep Taysom Hill in. Man, come see me when it's over with. I want all the smoke with everybody. But let's get to this game. 27-26. I predicted 27-17. I got the Saints score right, but I didn't believe the Falcons, I say that Atlanta referees was going to score 26. Because these referees, it need to be a problem because this fourth quarter it's like they try to give every chance to Atlanta to hold the Saints back from winning. We throw a bomb to Jarvis Landry on the drive to tie it up, and the next play, intentional grounding. What? It's unbelievable. I'm watching the game with my jaw dropped the whole time. Then I see the Marshawn Lattimore play at the end to get them in field goal range of 63-yarder, and we still blocked that, and I'm talking after the game so biasly, like they cheated. The refs cheated to try to get Atlanta to win the game. I don't know why I say they cheated, but it felt like they was cheating us. Anybody else, y'all let me know if they was cheating or y'all felt cheated with me because it was horrible. It was a horrible ref game by Atlanta, but nevertheless, we still got the win. I want to talk about our offensive line struggles. This is what I have to get through. Our inside play of guards, mainly Cesar Ruiz. We need to talk. We need to bring him into the office of the head coach office and give a real good talk to him because the progression from the season before and this season, the first week so far, I haven't seen nothing. He's getting ran over by Grady Jarrett. Granted, Grady Jarrett is a great interior defensive lineman, but 1 second in, like this offensive line has to get better. The cohesiveness. I know Trevor Penning is hurt, the first round pick, but we need to get something more cohesive on this line. Something has to be done. I suggested we chip more, we help out, but once they got Jameis Winston in the shotgun packages and just let him throw the ball and do what he does, it was more success with the offense, more up-tempo. I have to talk a little bit off that offensive lineman. Once Trevor Penning comes back, I think it'll be more solid, but the inside needs help. Cesar Ruiz and Andrus Peat and Cesar Ruiz needs, I don't even know what to say about them. It's just, watching them, it was pretty bad in the interior linemen of the Falcons just bull rushing the Saints interior offensive lineman. But Pete Carmichael, offensive coordinator, I just can't get over this 2-point play because it was just unbelievable the call that I made because I'm looking at it and I'm calling it in my head. I'm like, Taysom Hill running QB power. Taysom Hill was very successful. I'll like to touch on him a little bit later, but Taysom Hill was very successful in this game. It's 57-yard run, QB power, and keep using that. We call a QB power with Mark Ingram, and we get our line is not set. We trying to rush it so bad. Why not? That package is made for Taysom Hill, Pete Carmichael. You're calling players like your best friend Sean Payton. I'm not on here to pull no corners. I'm a Saints fan, but I'm going to tell you when you're wrong, and I'm going to tell you when the Saints looking wrong, when they do stuff wrong, when they make silly decisions in crucial moments. I'm going to call it out because I ain't trying to be on the sidelines when none of their coaches are playing. I'm trying to let you know what it is. You can come to this podcast, and I'm going to let you know what it is in your face. You played trash. You had some horrible calls, and the offensive line took too long to get it together. We were losing to the Falcons by 2 scores. The Falcons with Marcus Mariota. No offense to Marcus Mariota. He had a good game, but I ain't here to talk about the Falcons. I'm here to talk about the Saints and what they do. This was horrible, but I want to move on to something more positive because y'all got my head spinning, my heart aching, and my nails biting, and I'm stressing. I told y'all this before the game, that with the predictions, the Saints, they up and down. They take you through these roller coasters and try to give you heart attacks. But I ain't with it this season, but I think I am. I'm sorry. Let's talk about Bradley Roby. I miss Paulson Adebo on that other side of Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore, please don't make no more unnecessary roughness calls to cost us a game. Potentially cost us a game. Because your silly play could have had me crying, but it had me laughing at the end. But back to Bradley Roby. Bradley Roby is a perfect slot corner, but I don't think he fares too well on the outside. I think once Adebo ankle gets better and it progresses, I think the pass defense will be better. Bradley Roby gave up a good amount of plays to their wide receivers on that end. And I think Paulson Adebo would have played better on that outside, opposite side of Marshawn Lattimore. Great game by Marshawn other than the penalties. Solid, top cornerback to me. Top 3 quarterback in the league to me. So I have no problem with his play, just the extracurricular things. I want to touch on one more thing. The run defense. The inside of our front 7, I should say, on the defensive side of the ball, took a while to come around. Cordell Patterson was just running over everybody. A former wide receiver turned running back. Great player, Cordell Patterson. Love to have him on the Saints if he come over. But he was just running over everybody. And I think kind of the tempo changed when Demario Davis had one big hit after Cordell Patterson ran over Tyrann Matthews. He had a big hit on a play right after that, and that kind of changed the tempo. You didn't hear too much from Cordell after that. But a lot of big plays in this game, man. But I just got to say, I said it a little bit at the beginning, but Michael Thomas, welcome back. A lot of the cohesiveness between you and Jameis was off the first couple quarters, but this 4th quarter, man, it was beautiful. Back shoulder throws, the first touchdown was just all hands, amazing catch, amazing spiral by Jameis, and the second one was beautiful. It reminded me of like a Drew Brees, Michael Thomas connection with the back shoulder. He doesn't look 100%, but he didn't need 100% this game to get it done in. I think them 2 touchdowns, because he was having a rough game, them 2 touchdowns built his confidence up. And that, I think, is just going to get better and better each week after that with Michael Thomas, because he got 2 touchdowns already. First game back after missing almost a year and some change, almost 2 seasons. So I'm proud of that by Jameis Winston and Michael Thomas, but building that connection as it goes. But what I took away, man, Jameis, great start to an MVP season. Michael Thomas, welcome back. Our offensive line needs some work. Pete Carmichael, do not get cute like that. No, anymore with that 2-point conversion. We shouldn't have been in this predicament with the Atlanta Falcons. We are a Super Bowl team. We are not a bottom of the barrel team. I know it's a rival team. Like I said in my predictions, they're going to play us tough, but it shouldn't have been this tough. But nevertheless, at the end of the day, we walked out with a win. I promise y'all next week I will have a Saints jersey on when I'm making this. I will have some Saints decor in the background for you guys because, you know, I love my Saints and it's coming. Saints post-game recap. Atlanta referees should be ashamed of themselves. Saints 1-0. I'm right with my predictions, just not the score. We 1-0. And I'm looking forward to more of this. Once again, Jameis Winston, keep balling out, keep proving them haters wrong. And I love it. Saints, who